And I thought because I have a pretty decent language, I thought I could ace any speech. That was my assumption.
Simply, what is your biggest problem with public
The
speaking?
biggest problem is
So, how did you manage your stress, Raj? I know it would be a little stressful first time competing in a contest.
okay.
And how did you manage the stress level before the contest? Let's say two, three
Before the
script. How did you get the idea for the script, Raj? And what was your thought process? Maybe
that is one of the discoveries you helped me to understand, like made actually. So that was one of the really, I would say, wake up call for me to just become a speaker. Ram, I add that inhibition whether the joke is we will reach the audience. Maybe I would like to use this Tamil word. I'm sorry for that. Sometimes people feel it's a mokka or a cringe. I don't want to get that into that mokka syndrome. So I was very conscious about that.
hi, Raj.
Hi, Ram.
All right. So I do this from time to time with my coaching students, and
Okay.
today we are going to have a fun chat about your experience
Yeah.
with public speaking, your problems that you faced in public speaking, and what did you do to overcome those problems, and what is that you're currently doing, and
Mm.
we just want to chat about your journey.
Sure.
The larger audience, if they are also in your path, they will find value and benefit, right?
Yeah.
So please introduce yourself, and
Okay.
anything that you're comfortable to share with the world, go ahead and share.
So I'm Raj Kumar. I have like 20 plus years of experience in IT. And so I'm a techno functional architect and IT business application and agile scrum master. And I work as a technical program manager. And currently I'm managing DevOps and site reliability team for one of the biggest product company. And even though I've achieved significant success in my career, I always have inhibition about my public speaking skills. So this year I decided to enroll in Toastmaster to improve my public speaking skills. And I thought because I have a pretty decent language, I thought I could ace any speech. That was my assumption. But when I entered the first speech, that's when I realized the language alone is not enough to become a big public speaker or like a professional public speaker. So I delivered my first speech in Toastmaster icebreaker speech, and it was a simple speech. I wrote the script in a very structured way. It was much appreciated for the structure and content. However, when it came to delivery, and I was more focused and conscious about what I was saying, and I was not free and casual when I was delivering the speech. That's when I realized, okay, Toastmaster is a platform to fail multiple times and success in a big stage. However, it doesn't teach you the nuances of the public speaking. So you need a dedicated coach who can understand your the pluses and minus in order to help you to reach your desired level of maybe skill. So that's when I came across Toastmaster or ex Toastmaster Ramakrishna, and I came across his books in Amazon. And then I just asked whether he can be my mentor. He happily agreed. So that's why I'm here today.
Awesome. Okay. I didn't expect you to say that, but anyway, thanks for
Yeah.
adding that point. What was your main um, problem when it comes to public speaking, Raj? How would you put it simply? What is your biggest problem with public
The
speaking?
biggest problem is okay, fear of strangers and fear of stage. Okay,
Yeah.
so I would like to differentiate in this way. So I gave presentation like multiple times. I don't have any problem in giving a technical presentation in my organization to my clients, or in virtually, or in like offline. But so I thought actually the same thing is applicable for the public speaking as well. But when I see the stranger, and then when I just stood in front of the audience in the stage, it's completely a different feeling. So as I always say, like butterflies are, I feel butterfly in my stomach
Okay.
because I was not used with that experience. and I never gave any speech. I never participated in any of the speech competition. So that was my biggest challenge. Still, I have stage fear, but I made a significant progress in the last 4 months, Ram.
Oh, so it's been 4 months. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess we started a journey 4 months back. That's what you're trying to say, right? Okay. Wow. So tell me one thing. Um, how would you rate yourself in terms of humor in public speaking, and what was your experience before you entered into Toastmasters or you entered into coaching? How would you rate
Mm.
yourself?
Okay. So I have a sense of humor. Okay. So since my childhood, I can crack jokes and I can give a timely jokes, but it doesn't mean that I can become a stand-up comedian. When it comes to stage, I thought only stand-up comedians alone can speak in a humorous way.
Okay.
So I even actually, let me just agree. And humorous speech was not my forte. That's what I thought. So when I gave few speeches in Toastmaster, I understood that I was also able to include the humorous throughout my structured speech that will make the audience laugh. So that's when I realized, why don't, like, I can just give it a shot in the club level competition. So I tried it. I won the first prize, and then I was selected for area level. Area level, I stood in third position. But
Okay.
okay, still I can say I'm not, I cannot say like I'm a stand-up comedian level, but still I can speak in a humorous way in any kind of structured speech. In any speech, I can include humor in order to hook the audience.
Very nice. So, and just to clarify, this was your first ever humorous speech that you,
Of course, yeah. I never thought that I can't. Maybe I could participate in humorous contest in my life.
that's very nice. And how many people were there in your area
So
level?
in area level, it was 10, and club level, it was 8.
That's very good. I think for a first time in ever you're giving a humorous speech and you have competed with 8 people at club level
I got first prize, yeah, in the club
and
level.
10 people at area level. It's a very good progress. I personally was very proud of you when you
Thanks, Ram. Yeah,
did it.
credit goes to you as well because you identified that I also have humorous skills in my speech. That was the triggering point to.
And I was more happy that you were very diligent, right? You were 20 plus years of experience in a corporate world, and still you did the work that I asked you to do, and you never shied from doing the work that it needs to take. So that's a very job well done. And tell me about how you felt before, and the stress that you went through. I know we chatted about it. What was it like preparing for the contest, writing the scripts? What is the process you followed? If
I just got that knock of writing a decent script. Of course, it requires little bit of refining. You helped me many times, and so when it comes to delivery, I always add a inhibition about how I was going to deliver. So structured speech anytime we can give, and even if we don't get applause, also, so we don't mind. But when it comes to humorous speech, getting an applause is an important thing to just go to the next level or at least secure some prize. I add that inhibition whether the joke is we will reach the audience. Maybe I would like to use this Tamil word. I'm sorry for that. Sometimes people feel it's a mokka or a cringe. I don't want to get that into that mokka syndrome. So I was very conscious about that. And then your book, the connecting this, writing a speech with connecting humor, right? That
connect using
it
humor and
showed some
story.
structured way of creating the humorous statement with some formulas, ready to use structure. That helped me a lot to form the timely jokes. That really helped me to crack.
Very nice, very nice. So for people who don't know, we want to market some Tamil words.
Yeah, yeah,
Mokka,
please.
mokka is one of the most used slang to tell that this is not good,
Good,
right?
yeah, not good or it doesn't work gel with the
There is
audience.
but there is a phenomenal effect when we use that word, and I love to use that when I'm with my friends
Yeah,
or even with my wife. I think she picked it up
yeah,
as from me. So
yeah,
so yeah. So someone, if you want to improve your vocabulary, here's a word for you, mokka.
yeah. Exactly. Yeah,
All right. Anyway, that's we're talking about humor, so I just want to add that part
yeah,
to
yeah. I understood. Yeah,
anyway. So yeah, I found me as well through that book, if I remember right. You went through that book and then you contacted me.
in fact, actually, I came across that book. Then only I contacted you.
Right.
Yeah.
So probably, yeah,
And
I
I think in Kindle Unlimited I bought two of your books, Toastmaster Journey and this book. And
correct.
the Toastmaster Journey helped me to understand that to complete Toastmaster structure, and this book helped me
With the
give me a confidence that I can also try humorous speech.
very nice. Oh my god, that really makes my day when somebody tells like that. So so thank you
Yeah,
for
my pleasure. Yeah.
being vocal about it. That's lovely to hear. Now, how are you feeling now, Raj, about your ability to go on a stage, um, and speak in front of people? How are you feeling now?
Okay. Definitely, there is a significant improvement, Ram. Okay. So again and again, I'm reiterating: giving a speech in your corporate office with all your known skills and giving a speech with to the stranger in a big stage is completely different. So I just aced it couple of times in the contest, and I don't know whether you remember or not. One of our coaching session, you mentioned that participating in the contest is a different ball game,
I
and I was never
I say that
interested to
time and
any of
again.
the contest at all. My goal is to give a like excellent or very good speech in a big stage. That was my the first objective.
Correct,
Yeah.
correct. I remember.
Okay, I spoke in front of 50 people in the area contest. That itself a big improvement. So hopefully, like by giving more speeches in the Toastmaster, probably next year I'll go to division level or district level. So let's
You
see.
will certainly. And I want to add one thing. It is a symbiotic relationship,
Yeah,
right? Even though this is a different ball game, but the skills you pick up and
yeah,
the confidence you gain, it will feed into your professional life as well,
exactly. Yeah,
right? And I know that, but and I keep telling people also, do even though they are slightly different worlds, but once you gain that skills, you transform as a person, and it it helps you shine more in
yeah,
your corporate
yeah.
journey
But
wherever
one
you.
thing I just wanted to highlight, I don't know, from since my childhood, I have an habit of speaking in a fast way. That's how I'm used to it, whether in my like mother tongue Telugu or in my local language Tamil or English. I speak very fastly, and so okay, this is one of the biggest negative point when it comes to public speaking, because and if you don't give the right pass, people don't understand or people don't enjoy your joke. That is one of the discoveries you helped me to understand, like made actually. So that was one of the really I would say wake up call for me to just become a speaker, Ram.
Awesome. So your biggest takeaway is learning to pause properly,
Pass. Yeah,
and trust me, that's one of the most undeserved technique, or people don't realize the importance of pausing,
mm,
because that's when you are listening to the you're allowing the audience to digest what you're saying, and you really getting onto their minds, right? When you pause, and it has an unbelievable effect on the audience,
yeah,
and the people who have gained this skill, who have mastered this, they know that, and you
mm,
can clearly see the difference. And you can judge a speaker. I know it's not fair to judge,
yeah,
but you can really judge a speaker by the number of pauses they take when they speak.
yeah.
I think I'm very happy that you picked that point,
Yeah.
and you acknowledged it without even, or you answer, you
No,
said.
no, you helped me to realize this because when I shared my icebreaker speech, that was the biggest problem I made. I spoke entire icebreaker speech without a proper pause. I finished everything in 5 minutes. It's supposed to go to 8 minutes. I finished it in 5 minutes because of the time constraint. But I was focusing on the time constraint. But I never thought that the pause was required. So yeah.
Very nice. So, how did you manage your stress, Raj? I know it would be a little stressful first time competing in a contest.
Okay. First time, since because it's my club level. It was my club level. Half of the audience are like club members, and half of the audience, almost 20-25 people, came from a different club, and don't like we really know who were the judges. And when I started the speech, I had an inhibition for a few seconds, and even it reflected in my body language. But I didn't want to give up. But with the proper joke, I was able to manage. And then okay, maybe just throughout the session was very lively. I don't know how it happened, but when it comes to area level, I really struggled for 5 seconds, and but still I was able to deliver the convincing speech.
And and how did you manage the stress level before the contest? Let's say 2 3.
Before the contest, okay, the biggest problem was, okay, my experience. Okay, when I just introduce myself to the club member or the audience, when I say I have 20 years of experience, everybody thinks that I'm a public speaking expert. But it doesn't work in that way. So having a good English doesn't mean that it will make you a big public speaker. Otherwise, every American will become a public speaker, or British people will become a public speaker, right? So that was the only thing. So I was more curious about what people may think about my skill, and my reputation will be spoiled. That was the big fear to deliver any speech. But maybe okay, based on our discussion, you helped me to just realize that how to overcome such things. But I was able to, probably I'm able to overcome the such peers one by one. But still I've not reached 100 level, but I can confidently say I can go to any contest or any speech. I'm not sure. I don't worry whether I will win or I will maybe create a big impact. But I will be able to deliver a structured speech at this level. But
Right.
without worrying about what others think.
And I was really happy you took this opportunity to compete in a contest and
Yeah.
not in a humorous speech contest for the
Yes.
first.
Yeah.
So I think sometimes trying the hard one
Hmm.
eases your nerves. So
But even in the area level contest, but like I struggled for 5 seconds, and it was quite evident in front of everyone. That was the drawback. Otherwise, I would have won the first prize, because I know about my script, and my script was much better than the people who won the first and second prize. Because of this problem, I got third. So otherwise, definitely I would have reached the division level. But anyway, that's a big lessons learned.
that's I'm very happy that you're so confident about your script.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the script. How did you get the idea for the script, Raj? And what was your thought process? Maybe
Again,
somebody who's thinking,
again, I
okay,
want to quote one of your other books, right?
sure.
The topics, speech topics.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
okay.
in Kindle Unlimited, yeah.
Right.
So I just read that book, and so it helped me to just take the maybe concept or story from your day to day life or our like big experiences.
Very nice. Oh
So
my God. Again, just for everyone's, I didn't ask Raj
no,
to
no, no, no. No,
tell
actually,
anything
no,
about
because
my
of the
book.
question I had to answer, but because again, your book helped me. Yeah.
That, that that's very nice. That's very nice. And I know that you put your script together about your stories in school.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell the script
Yeah.
for confidentiality, but from uh, uh from your own life experience,
Yes.
I know we revised a lot of
Yeah. Yeah.
stories in the script, but if I remember, it was an incident at school, and then it was an incident at office, and then
College.
in college and office. And we did change the stories to
Yes.
make
Yes.
it
Right.
more tighter, but I think it's largely your own experiences which
Exactly.
you find funny, right? I think that's good. So if you want to advise anybody to, if they are looking to participate, or forget about participating, just write a humorous speech, what would you tell them? right? If
My
they have
suggestion is,
no
okay,
idea.
you don't have to see any stand-up comedy or a comedy movie. Just look at your life. Definitely, you will find more than 10 incident to create the humorous speech.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my suggestion.
And any advice you want to give for people who have a fear to go on a stage? What would you tell them?
Okay, so okay, still actually I'm not an expert in public speaking. I'm an
No, we,
evolving
we,
speaker.
we see.
Okay,
I think that
my
is
since
important.
yeah,
I think
my sincere advice is, okay, so without getting into stage, you will not be able to overcome that fear. So the speech has to be practiced multiple times in front of the different audience. Then only you will get the knock of public speaking skills. You cannot learn this skill in any book or anything without practicing it in front of the people. So just give it a shot. Whether it clicks or not, definitely the next speech will be much better.
very nice, very nice. And so currently, what are your goals, Raj? What is that?
So my goals is, okay. So okay, I'm aspiring for, okay, CIO role in another 3 years time. In that case, I have to speak in a big technology conference. Yeah.
Very
So
nice,
that is my first goal. Second goal is, like, I would like to become a motivational speaker. uh,
very nice.
from since childhood, I just have this passion. But by improving my public speaking skills in another, maybe in 2026, I will become a maybe seasoned like motivational speaker. That's my second passion, or second, maybe the goal.
Okay, very nice. And since you talked about your career aspiration to become CIO, and you also envisioning yourself in
Yeah.
speaking in conferences and whatnot, currently the role that you are performing, um, do you have opportunities to speak
A
in
lot actually, because I have the team members across the globe, but everything is virtual.
Correct.
And even in the team meeting, you will be in a conference room. Absolutely, you won't have any fear or anything. But
Okay.
I'm just talking about big technical conference where you are invited to speak in front of the big group, like a similar group with all the technology skills.
Okay.
And so maybe I'm yet to get that experience. My goal is to ace such skills
Such
to become a
experience.
CIO, but it's one of the mandatory skills to become a CIO. That is my biggest ambition.
Very nice. Very nice. I'm really happy that you are actively working towards building this skill,
Yeah,
because not many at the stage where you are in, you're comfortable in your work, you have a clear career path, and you probably don't need to do this if you,
yeah,
right, like you will still able to manage the situations and you can. But what I'm really excited about is that you are taking a lot of your valuable time on top of your job and willing to go down to the granular level to learn these skills. I think you will have a big payoff, right?
yeah, definitely. Yeah, hopefully.
Someone who has your similar technical skill set, um, if they're not doing what you're doing currently, maybe they will not be able to gain those uh, edge,
Right.
right? And I'm very excited for you, and generally I tell people, right? It's not, it's good to learn in Toastmasters and it's a wonderful platform, but what you learn there, if you're not able to inculcate that in your current professional or in your business, then you're not really getting the benefit of
Right.
doing the work. So I'm really happy. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Let's see how that goes. All right. So next, I want to ask one thing. So
Hmm?
because of you doing this work,
Hmm.
how is your family treating you? Are they
Because of my commitment in public speaking, definitely my family was not happy initially, because I spent 3 to 4 months in Toastmaster. I had to go every weekend to attend and give a speech. I use most of my weekend to like write a script and deliver a script. My wife and kids were not happy.
Okay.
But again, after they saw me getting a prizes in Toastmasters contest at the age of mid 40s, so they are also happy now. So I'm just doing some productive work to improve my career. But again, it will be difficult to handle because you already have a lot of work to do in your office, and then besides that, you have your personal work, and so difficult to spend time on improving public speaking skills. But I'm able to manage it somehow.
Very nice. Very nice. I think by showing, I think results speak for itself, whether it's
Exactly.
our
Yeah.
own family
Yeah.
or our office.
Yeah.
I think when we show some results, I think that everybody
Right.
is excited, and I'm really happy that you are very honest about,
Yeah.
people not being happy. Yeah, I mean, we can't make everyone happy all the
Yeah.
time, but I think the hard work pays off. Very nice.
Yes.
I think very nice to hear that. All right, Raj. I just wanted to have this fun chat to have your experience, and probably somebody will benefit out of this.
Sure.
And I know you did work hard, and I wanted to publicly congratulate you.
Thanks a lot, Ram, and
Yeah.
thanks a lot for all your help and coaching. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
glad that I found you as my mentor.
And I am glad. Actually, my mentors told that, and I want to share this for a mentor-mentee relationship. Your mentors choose you,
Yeah,
right? I think I can't, and I don't, and I'm very picky and choosy when picking. I generally ask them simple questions to understand if they are
mm,
even ready. And I mean, you answered it pretty much,
mm,
whatever I would look for in a mentee. So yeah, I mean, it's my job to, if I don't help you, then I'm doing myself a disservice, right?
yeah,
If somebody is eager to learn, somebody is showing that passion, I mean, anybody would help for that matter. And of
exactly.
course, you came to me, and I wouldn't say no.
Yeah,
So yeah, it worked out pretty well, I guess. So keep going. I want to see you scale to newer heights
yeah,
in your corporate job, as well as in Toastmasters or in professional speaking, if you
yeah,
want to enter into that field.
yeah,
I think we underestimate our abilities.
yeah.
We all have abilities. And I think if you put in the right work, I don't see a point why you wouldn't achieve your
Mm.
goals. So keep going, Raj, and all the best.
Thanks, Ram.
All right.
Thank you very much.